Is this finally the last FCS conference? I've lost track, to be honest. The Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference is tiny. It also has a huge disparity in the size of the stadiums. With that being said, here they are. Alumni Stadium, Delaware State Hornets. Alumni has got to be second to only Memorial Stadium in terms of common college stadium names. Anyway, I think we may have started with the most basic venue in the conference. It does feature an assortment of different stands though. It's also located right by the Dover Motor Speedway, so that's something. Don't know if that's a good thing, but it's something. Hughes Stadium, Morgan State Bears. That's more like it, something a bit more built up. When I say it's more built up, I guess that's technically not true, as the stands are built into the earth. It underwent a renovation a few years back and it's looking pretty good now, with that unusually coloured track, like the pockets of flora about the place, as well as the Hurt Gymnasium beyond the west end zone, which ties the place together nicely. But my word, are the stands a long way from the field, around 90 feet or 30 meters from the sidelines. O'Kelly-Riddick Stadium, North Carolina Central Eagles. These guys have the right idea, keeping the athletics and football separate. Makes for a much more intimate atmosphere. It's still quite rudimentary in terms of its amenities, but at least there is a basic video board for replays. I guess it's kinda cool to have that big chimney overlooking the stadium. It'll be just steam coming out of there. It's presumably a thermal power plant. Yeah, not a bad little stadium. Oliver C. Dawson Stadium, South Carolina State Bulldogs. Now we're getting into the big boys, relatively speaking. As expected, no facades or anything like that, you just see the underside of the stands. But the stands themselves are kinda interesting. The angular nature of this one, and the step pyramid nature of this one in particular. But who'd have thought a stadium in a place called Orangeburg would be so devoid of colour? William Dick Price Stadium, Norfolk State Spartans. Usually it's people with the name Richard who get called Dick. I wonder why William Price got it. Either he wasn't a very nice guy, or more likely, people called him Willie, and then, yeah. Anyway, it's not too dissimilar from the last one, but at a capacity of 30,000, it's the largest stadium in the conference. Quite like the green track, there's also a rather nice scoreboard behind both end zones, which is a bit of a luxury for an FCS team. William H. Green Stadium, Howard Bison. They've got the best of both worlds. There's a track for athletics, but the stands that they've placed over the top of the track offer spectators an up-close view of the action. Combine that with the prime location right by the McMillan Reservoir, and you could almost call this the perfect stadium. No, but they have in the past planned on building a modern stadium for themselves to no avail. For now, it'll do. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, have a good one.